Hello and welcome to another tasting video. I'm Don Kavanagh from Wine Searcher and Whiskey Searcher, and today we've got a very interesting little drop as usual. Have a look at this little beauty. This is the Jack Daniel's Silver Select. It's a single barrel bottling, 50% alcohol. And apparently, according to Jack Daniel's themselves, the barrels are kept up at the top near the roof of their storage facilities. So I imagine it gets reasonably warm up there. However, we're not quite sure about what barrel it is, where it's from, how old it is. They don't give those details. The only thing I would suggest is maybe there's more than one barrel involved, because this is a 700ml bottle. And there's 53 gallons to a barrel, so I would suggest maybe 280 bottles thereabouts per barrel. So if this really is a single barrel whiskey, this is very much a bit of a bargain. It's about $160 US. That's the global average retail price, which is pretty good for something where there's fewer than 300 bottles worldwide. Anyway, let's see what it's like. Let's take a look at it first. Look at that color, isn't it gorgeous? It's almost like very old cognac. It's a glorious colour. Lovely hints of orange to it. Lovely pings quite nicely. That's a lovely, lovely colour. And on the nose, ooh, blimey. It's certainly 50%. That's obviously Jack Daniel's. You can smell that a mile away because it has a telltale hint of banana candy flavouring that you always get with it. It's the esters that they get with Jack Daniel's. They've always got that little tiny hint of banana to them. Now, there's only a very, very vague hint of that in here, because the top notes are very, very big fruit. In fact, mostly cherries. It's quite bizarre. It's certainly not what you'd expect from a bourbon style whiskey. Sorry, a Tennessee sour mash whiskey. But yes, there's very, very vibrant sort of cherry candy flavors, or aromas at least. And then underneath that, you get some nice sort of butterscotch and vanilla characters. And then just at the very back, you get that little hint of banana. So let's see what it tastes like. Well, the 50% certainly comes across. Whew. That's a lot pepperier than a lot of whiskies I've had that have been stronger. I've had 60% whiskies that didn't have that kind of explosive mouthfeel. Oof, that packs a hell of a punch. That's great though. That's a beautiful punch. It's like getting punched in the face by a cherry. That's still there. That's quite a big and quite a persistent cherry character. Really nice, and some sort of dark toffee elements as well. Maybe a hint of butterscotch. Maybe a little bit on the finish. There's a bit of that banana. That's a very, very, very interesting whiskey. I don't know if it's the only barrel that I've made it from, but it's a goodie. Sláinte.